Welcome back to Talos Principle 2. I'm dear darling, and why are we here? Something I don't remember what we normally say, but it's philosophical questions of some kind. Hold on. Why are we here? What truth awaits us? Why don't we answer more of these questions together? Because I forgot to open up the notepad I usually use while I'm playing these games. Okay, what level are we doing? Have we started this one? Have we done this one? Passing through. I feel like we've done it, but I have no recollection on how we did it. Have we done it? Maybe we haven't done it. Wait a second. Wait, what? This would mean that we haven't done it if we could... Passing through. Okay, so I think we haven't done it yet. I don't know if there's a way we can double check off the top of my head. Like the map, I guess? We've done no lost puzzles. Okay, so we haven't done this one yet. I don't really remember it. We had this jammer here, but I remember this. I don't remember what the concept was. The concept was we wanted to get a jammer here. Right? And we have a platform. Oh, wait a minute. I just had like a flash of inspiration, and I was like, I wonder if the goal is to stand on the platforms, stand in your head, I suppose, while you're holding the platform, and we take the jammer and we jam this. I don't know how we get out though. I didn't think that far, because now we're on the same side, but this does look like it works though. If we just have you... Okay. So can we get you out? Wait, what? Did I not try this? Can I crouch in this game? I don't know if I can even crouch in this game. So that's how we get the jammer out, but how do we get ourselves out? Have I messed this up? Restart checkpoint. Hold on. I think I immediately got myself trapped. Oh, okay. That was an aggressive loading. The goal is to get... Hold on. Now I'm confused again. So, it's as simple as just standing on your head? Oh, wait, maybe you can do it from the outside inwards. We didn't have to do it that way around. Like, can we just, stand here and you can just pick up the jammer? If it's close enough. I don't know, this doesn't feel like it should be right. No, because we fall down like this. So, presumably we do want you to be here, and we do want you. So, we are meant to do this. Take control. Go upwards. We jam it like this? Wait. Oh! That's so... Oh my god, I feel really dumb. That's so much easier than I gave it credit for. We just need you to ferry out the jammer. We don't need to do this weird stuff of hopping over the jammer. Return to a puzzle for a second attempt, becoming smarter. There you go.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place.
Oh my god, that's so obvious now I think about it.
Science?
We don't need you to hop the barrier, we just need to carry you through.
New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful.
It's still quite pretty, yes, just a snowy sort of thing.
I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here.
Who is this?
They were so
You want
fragile.
Alcatraz, yeah.
Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold.
Oh, Sphinx statue.
I wonder if there are wolves.
wolves?
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Oh, what? Hold on a minute. Okay, let's talk to you first, Alcatraz, because I can see the statues. Oh, okay, there we go. Just
Everything
gotta
okay?
load in. Did you know the founder?
I sure did. Not
I
as
can't believe
well
how
as
much I
Byron,
overcomplicated
but
that last
she was
puzzle.
still around when I was born. I remember she came and talked to me after
That's actually
New
a very interesting
Alexandria.
precedent that now with
Told me how sorry she
the
was.
clone is, we can move those
I never
things.
blamed her for that. It wasn't
While
her
holding it.
responsibility.
What was New Jerusalem like when you were born?
A lot busier than it is now.
Fair enough.
My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy.
Okay,
because
fair enough.
something was always being built.
That's
got
true. The
annoying
entire thing
after
is
a
always
while.
under construction, isn't it? What do you think about body replication
It
tech?
seems like something that could very quickly get out of control.
It's fair.
You know
fair
that saying
point.
about good intentions? If we can solve problems by just making more people, how long before people just become a problem-solving tool?
I suppose.
For some reason,
But
we
it seems a bit
convinced
pessimistic,
ourselves that
I would
New
think. But
Jerusalem wasn't enough. That we needed another city.
I don't even know why I
We
asked
thought
you.
it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and a little bit of ignorance,
And then the entire thing came
and
crashing
people
down, right?
die.
That's all. So I guess you don't replace people after they've perished, which seems like a very strange concept to me, because the entire point of limiting... we might as well go see the statue. I think this might be a Pandora statue, which means we can't really do anything with it unless we can break the game more. But the entire point of limiting, as I understand it, a population to 1,000 is because, of course, you don't want to be in excess. But surely when people die, then you have reason to replenish the lost population, right? It seems strange to me that you wouldn't. Is that really what Alexandra meant? There can only be 1,000 people ever, full stop? And once they've gone, they're gone? Oh, it's not. It's a fire Prometheus. Okay. Follow my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. Okay, so your sprite is... Well, it's a very unhelpful thing. It's somewhere in this direction, which is like... I feel like quite obvious. I mean... It does look it's kind of high up, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's on this thing. Rather than outside. Okay, so fire Prometheus. That's quite a precarious walk along the ridge of a mountain, isn't it? Feels like you can very easily just sort of tumble off to either side if you're not careful. Anyway, sorry, fire Prometheus. We'll just have to find at some point. It feels like there should be more to... Just stick closing me there. There should be more to the way we find the thing, because that seems like a really unhelpful hint. Of course it's going to be in this direction. I didn't expect it to be over there. I don't know if we can even jump off, to be honest, but anyway, Sphinx statue. We saw that over there. But for now, we just kind of want to go in the direction of solving more puzzles, I think. I guess in general, we keep an eye out for Fire Prometheus. I don't know if that's something that's going to be particularly easy for us to do, but hey ho, here we go. Lots of reading on Cornelius. Lord of the Files. Read 30 texts on the terminals. From the personal reminiscence of Mitku, there are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. And that's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side. He calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of a shared humanity and the values that had brought us this far. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind. When he went on a so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and I was surprised when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He found the Museum of a Simulation and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustathius. And only then did I slowly understood how much the city had lost. Oh. I wonder why... That's a good question, why Athena would leave Cornelius behind like that, but... I mean, without knowing enough about, I suppose, the entire story yet, it's a bit hard to draw much of a conclusion. God appears and God is light, to those poor souls who dwell in night. But does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day. I don't know why I said realms so weirdly. William Blake. Okay, fair enough. I don't recognise the poem. Excerpted from Considerations by Eustathius. Eustathius? Well, it's hard from our vantage point, a prime mover, to fully believe in any of our ancient religions. I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover, not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe into motion. I do not know if it's possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must by definition exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? So I just realised I need to like clear some space in my hard drive to make sure that I have enough space to record these videos. Okay, that should be good. All of this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount, as the motion of the universe proceeds from a Big Bang. So whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the foundations of consciousness, proceeds from the prime mover. Interesting. I'm not sure I believe much of a justification right just because it's common throughout history. It has a hold, I suppose. Not so easily discounted, yes, but I don't think it should necessarily go further than that. But then, Miranda, what do you think about this, Mother? I don't believe it in any kind of prime mover, but I thought you should read it because Eustathius is an intelligent person, and he came to his conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view we don't agree with. Honestly, based, Athena, based. Modernity, from a book of annotated internet comments by Eustathius. I don't even know, Eustathius? If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? And why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? We love all this technology so much. Why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer? It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature, but we are ourselves entirely technological beings. We enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere, but does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commenter suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and a love of the natural world are not, in fact, mutually exclusive? I don't know why they would be mutually exclusive. That seems very presumptuous, but... and yet if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. True, but he is still right. So much of what our ancestors created in the last years was alienating to a majority of people. Then the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. Interesting. I guess I see where he's coming from, Eustathius, but... do I necessarily agree with it? I don't think I do. What was that? You're just putting your hand out? Oh, hello. Miranda. What are you looking down at?
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving,
okay,
and we
where are you going
recognise
with
that
this?
most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it.
Okay, yeah.
If life is the most
fair, I
valuable
guess.
thing in the universe,
This feels
then
like it.
perhaps, in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds
spread life?
carrying seeds to uninhabited islands.
Interesting idea.
Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
To be the prime mover. Whoa. Two-body problem. Whoa. I literally just called the other episode the three-body problem. So, I don't know where we start with this. I guess, what is even through here that we can grab? Nothing. Wow, that's interesting. So we have a person. What are we trying to do? That's a connector. I guess we're trying to get that connector. We're trying to get a blue laser here. What lasers do we even have access to? Wait, we have access to a blue laser? Okay, interesting. What does this do? Right, so we can only do one of those at a time. So I'm going to assume eventually we'll come back with that blue laser, but for now let's just do this. So we can grab everything we need. Seems to me that these should be the other way round. What should happen is... this. We stand on here. Oh, we can't see you. You need to be at a harsher angle so we can stand on this button and also take control. Grab this. Oh. Well, I guess we could do it like this, right? I didn't really think about that. We could just literally... Oh, come on. Grab it ourselves. This would unlock this. And now using this, we need a blue laser. Okay, that seems simple enough. It seems like we give it back to you. In fact, I think we give both of them to you, to be perfectly honest. Because we need to make this sort of like L shape here, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we give this, and we can't give this to you actually. Okay, fair enough. So let's take control. My thought is that we want to do something like this. And then we want to connect that like this. Take this for now, put that there. And that should be enough. And then we just hop back into the body, or put the body in a more convenient location maybe. Why doesn't this work? Oh. Oh, that's why it doesn't work, okay. Ah, we don't have enough things. Wait, we don't need that to be there. Because we don't need that thing open. I don't know why I wanted it to be open, but there you go. And we allow ourselves through. Okay. Honestly, a relatively straightforward puzzle. Nothing too crazy in that one. We've almost got enough though. Private message. Oh, this must be from person. Oh, Helga, an introduction. 1K, Helga here. Turns out we have a mutual friend, Doge. Thought it might be fun for us to chat, especially considering your positive feedback when we met in the city. I don't remember who Helga is this. Also, what did I'd rather hear which is most interested in me. Compassion for the humans, who are these people? Oh yeah, 5 such friends. I'd rather hear which is most interested in me. I don't even know who. Have we spoke to Helga? Probably. Yes, I was interested in meeting you. I like to connect with people with imagination, to see the world without insisting it fit inside whatever boxes they hold in their heads. The powers that be in New Jerusalem tend to think they know how things ought to be. They set themselves these intractable goals. I'm trying to do a different voice at least. It's like distinct. Intractable goals. Goals? How do I know American accent? American accent. And take them so seriously, they forget what comes of them. I just want everyone to enjoy themselves. Sounds like fun. Every time I catch a glimpse of a truth, it looks a little different. I can't see your face, but I sense you're full of questions. Have at it. Who are you? Where are you? Why are you? I don't want to know what you want with me. Who are you? That seems like a pretty interesting, well, reasonable one to start off with. If I were a book, there'd be a shopkeeper on the front cover. You should drop by when you're next in town. We've got some exciting new stock. Oh, you're the person who gave us the inner voice and the other things. Where are you? In the heart of the city. Not much footfall right now, so I'm taking a moment to enjoy Chansey's gardens. Why are you? What are we, Drax? Straight to big questions, huh? I knew I was gonna like you. Why are you? Why is anything? Why? You know how when you zoom in on something, you always find its opposite? Curved lines become single points, you see colours and hear sounds, but when you really look, it's all ones and zeros. And When you think you got it, you zoom into the binary and find there's fractions in between. That's why 2 poles of saying one thing, doing a dance just because they can. I don't want to know what you want with me. I have a sneaking suspicion your expedition will bring great change to New Jerusalem. I just want you to approach it with an open mind and a kind heart, and regale me with stories of adventure when you come home. It all sounds like such fun, and whatever you choose to do, it's going to put the wind up some people back home, and that sounds fun too. I make a point of never telling anyone how to live their lives, but I will make one request. Please don't share what I've told you with the city just yet. I have to consider my business's reputation, and people are such better customers when they think they know what you're selling. So, what do you think? Are we going to be friends? I don't see why not. You seem like we're rather aligned. I also don't know what you don't want me to tell people. Don't share what I've told you with the city just yet. You've not really told me anything. Apart from things that change will happen, which is obvious, I feel like, but fair enough. How sweet. Well, usually it's a bit more ceremony. Nothing fancy. Just some rituals where you eat a live bat and then vibrate some cat guts at a precise frequency at the gate to the 9th dimension, but that'll have to wait until you're next in the city. In the meantime, welcome to the coven. Wait, is this some kind of secret society? Thank you, let's stay in touch. Apparently I'm part of like a witch's occultist circle now. Fair enough. And on that note, I think we'll round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Talos Principle 2. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.